I like doing certain things.
And that's real.
And that could be the same thing with Savannah and with what's the name? With
that shit changes
when you
get
married.
married.
In real life,
That
both
shit changes when you get married.
Both of them have been.
But it changes when you get married.
Yeah,
So you believe that
I'm
they
still
should
sitting
give
here on
up?
this couch and I still make soap.
I believe a lot of it. You gotta give up a lot of it.
We're not talking about compromise. We're not talking about sacrifice. But do you believe that a woman at that point, because she's gotten married, that she needs to give up all her dreams and goals?
Give up the ones that can lead to a roadmap of separation. Because we see most of these relationships, this dude over here handling the business, he come home, his wife ain't done. She over here doing this too. He wants that.
Savannah reports that like her podcast in her house.
That's what I'm going to say. We're talking about a podcast.
But that's like with Yandy and Mendices.
Oh no, let her say this, please.
So the thing with Yandy and Mendices is, Mendices was in the streets, obviously, when she met him. That shit was fucked up from jump. But anywho, they're married. And he caught that case and went away, right? So then she was already who she was prior to. He accepted that. He was fine with that. He knew what he married.
Yep.
So now when he come home, she 10 times bigger than what she was.
Yeah.
And now he want to get back to being the man that he was, but she's stuck in who she is with her goals and her aspirations. And he want her to stay home. He want her to do this. And she just like, you put me in a position to have to do this. Now I'm doing it. And you want me to just shut it down.
Drop that shit.
But
drop
you
that
said
shit.
that
You
No,
married.
that's not. Let me tell you why she
was-
can't drop that shit. She can't drop that shit because he has shown that he is not a leader
And
that
he's
can
not
properly
capable.
lead. That
And that's
nigga,
cool,
that nigga
but
left.
that's not
He had to
every
go.
situation.
That has to go.
Y'all use Savannah as an example.
Not
What
Savannah. We talking about Yandy.
No, she said it was fucked up from the beginning, and that's what she led with.
Yandy.
No, I'm talking about Yandy, not Savannah.
Correct. But with Savannah specifically, what y'all don't understand is that she's an extension of him.
Absolutely.
It's not just about her. What she does and what she says.
Anything she
can
said.
absolutely come back to bite him in the ass.
Anything.
Absolutely.
And it could fuck up the money. And
Yeah.
it could fuck up his brand, and it could fuck up what it is, because part of his brand is that he's a family man.
You don't think
And
she's
we've
smart
seen
enough to
that-
know that?
No.
No.
No. Women get carried away in conversations all
Because
the time.
I looked at her
Say
first
one
episode.
word and it's
I
out.
I looked
Right?
at her first.
Right?
I looked at her first season, and she was saying some shit that was like, "Oh
Now
man,
look
here we
me,
go."
look me in my face and tell me I didn't ever sit on this couch and say some shit that compromised.
We're not talking about you.
Not you.
No, fuck that.
Rarity,
The
rarity,
fuck?
rarity, majority.
These niggas love
We-
hitting you
we
with
just
the
said
everybody
majority.
want you.
No, because
they
Let's
love
get to
that
our
line.
questions.
They love that
Steph
line.
Curry is unblemished.
Come on.
The dude is literally an all-American black man.
Yeah.
And the first thing that they start coming at him with is what his
What
own
his
chick.
wife said.
What his
When she
wife
started
looked like.
talking too much.
No,
Yep.
it started off with how
with that
they
gas-
talked about
that
her.
gas-
But she didn't have to be
Y'all
on
right.
that fucking The View in
I
the
do
first
not
place.
like when I agree with
They started
Anton.
talking about her being regular, like that. When she would go to red carpet events with him and stuff like that, because she didn't dress like a
doesn't
diva.
matter.
It doesn't
No,
matter.
they
You
started
with
to-
him.
No.
You
Let
with
me
him.
tell you where it started. Because remember,
You
my
care
background,
about
my
what
background is
Right.
media and my background is radio. So
Yeah,
I was
'cause when did it start?
reporting the gossip regularly. It started when she made the comment about going to the gas station and not
And wanting to
getting
be
looks.
wanted.
Look, not
And
getting
not
looks.
getting
That's
looked at.
crazy.
That's
That
crazy.
being
And you
said,
married.
let's get to our
Crazy.
questions.
And
Oh
you
yeah,
married.
that was
That's
wild. Okay, you right. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's
Let's get to
Yeah.
our questions.
Let's go.
Yes. Is it okay to sleep together on the first date?
Is it okay to
Is
sleep
it okay
together?
to sleep together on the first date? Oh, let me answer this, please.
If he wants
Okay.
So back to the soul ties. No, I just said no. Look, no, I just wanted this. This is passionate for me. No, it's because soul ties, right? And if anybody do believe in soul ties and what they carry, you're carrying that person's spirit when you sleep with them ultimately. And how can you know who this spirit is and you just met it? You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to sacrifice your day-to-day just to carry some man, just to be able to? And what is your reason when you do it? Is it just because you want to keep him there? Is it the satisfaction of him? He pressures you. What is the reason, really? You know what I mean?
I'm
gonna
going
say?
to say the only reason I didn't fuck my husband on the first date is because I got too motherfucking drunk. The second day, I bust this pussy wide the fuck open, and it worked in my favor. What I will say is, when you know,
Do whatever
you
the fuck you
know.
want, man.
When you know, you know. But the real issue when it comes to sleeping with somebody on the first date is y'all be ignoring red flags. Thank you for your cousin, for your question, cousin.
Yeah.
Y'all be ignoring red flags with people, right? Now, I'm trying to say this. If you at the club and you meet somebody, y'all both drunk, y'all end up sleeping together, that to me is a little bit like, you don't really know what it is.
Yeah.
Me and my husband had a vibe before this whole first date situation, before that second date situation. So it's a little bit different. I do feel like what you said, people don't understand the severity of soul ties. A lot of these people don't necessarily know their souls. They don't even know how what it looks like being tied to somebody else. And that's really where they fuck up. You don't know yourself. You don't know the characteristics that you have in yourself. You don't know, now you just slept with a man randomly, and now suddenly you having nervous breakdowns that following week at work. You ain't never been emotional like that. You ain't never let people get you off your square like that, but you got that nigga energy up in you now, and that's a problem. So what I am saying is, I am an exception to the rule a little bit. You feel me? Y'all got to start closing y'all legs though, because these niggas, they not going to value you right. I knew this man was going to value me off of his energy from day one. From day one. Off how he moved with me from day one. Off the plans that he had for our future from day one. You feel me?
But Randy, I'm going to say this. Niggas can pretend.
Niggas definitely can pretend.
Men job most of the time. Not even a job, but this is what they do. Everything possible to get the pussy. They're going to tell you what you want to hear, do what you want them to do, all of that to get the coochie. There are men out there that are like that. You do have some men who value you, who will, you know. My thing is, now that I know what I know now, if I was younger, I honestly would have been on, if the vibe right, do it. Now, hell no. Wait it out. Get to know that person before you open your legs. Like you said, because you never know what's attached to them and who they really are. Time causes people to show their true colors. They cannot hide who they are for a very long time. So you gotta learn people, man, because you're gonna be stuck in situations where that dick gonna have you going crazy. You ain't gonna love them for them. You gonna love them because that dick good. And they gonna be doing bullshit to you, but they can fuck you right and you will forget about it. So you really gotta get to know people beyond what sex they have to offer you. Because to be honest, you could teach anybody to do to you what you like. My thing is get to know the people that you're dealing with, and it'll save you a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, and a lot of time. Because we be ended up needing to go to mental institutions after we be done with some of these niggas. And the things that women can do to men, we fuck them up too. You feel me? Get to know people.
So let me go back to what I said in regards to us sleeping together on the second date. Remember I said yesterday on the first date when I walked into that restaurant with him and somebody texted me and said, "Come here real quick." I was like, no, it was a level of respect that I had from him. When I knew I had that level of respect for that man, I knew he was my husband. I had never in my life given a man that type of respect. Never. I had never felt that confident in a partnership with somebody. And that was off of the first day of us actually being back talking and being cool with each other. You feel me? So what Crystal said, I stand on that too, 100%.
You knew him already, right?
I did know him already.
But did you have sex with him when you knew him in the past, or y'all was just friends?
I fucked him on the second date both times.
So this was this was the second rodeo, right?
It's the second thing.
But the first time it didn't work out, right?
No, it didn't work out the first time. So he lived down in Baton Rouge and I lived up here. But yeah, if he lived up here, it would never have been a second time.
So her situation different.
Rarity, of course. Rarity is
I'm the exception. I told you I'm the exception. Don't be fucking on the first date. I said it. We have a gentleman back there that have a question. Let's ask him first.
Come on.
All right, my question's based on what I heard Crystal say. I heard you say men can pretend, right? I know, and context is king. So I heard you say men can pretend. So I go back to the previous panel I heard, and I always wondered, why do so many women, if you know, based on what you said, men can pretend so they can get the pussy. Based on what you said, why do so many women feel like they can have male friends?
Oh, I never got to say what my answer was to that question about the friends. Because to be honest with you, for a fact, I know I can't have male friends.
Okay.
Because every single one of them have tried to fuck with me.
There you go.
So I know I don't even entertain it, honestly, because I know I can't be your friend. Especially when a man first meets you and you tell him you shoot him down, I got a man, and they say, well, can I be your friend? No, because your intentions when you first met me was
Come
to
on
get
now,
with
that
me.
shit don't
So
go
we
away.
can't never be cool.
Shit don't go away.
That's
Never
completely
go away.
different than having an established friendship with the male. I feel like because
Every friend I've ever had that was a male tried
that
me.
was never your friend.
Right,
Ever.
that's what I'm
He was never
saying.
your friend.
I've never
Because
met a genuine person.
If the first thing that attracted,
That's real.
the first reason why we are talking is physical attraction anyway, because you're trying to hit on me, we never can be cool because in reality, you saw me in the light of trying to fuck with me.
That part.
But I don't really even understand why. I never understood that. Why
women
guys ask that
need that?
question. Well, I never understood why guys ask, like, first I don't understand why you ask why you got a man. Because she gonna let you know if she don't want to talk to you.
Immediately.
Whether she got a man or not,
Body language.
she'll give you the energy.
You
She'll
already
let
know.
you know.
You already know.
And the second thing is, if she told you she got a man, regardless of whether she got one or not, because sometimes she don't even have one, that means she
Just
fucking
ain't
with
feeling you.
Yeah.